So you're thinking of moving to Boston and you don't want to have a car. Well, if you're living in the city of Boston itself, you probably should be okay, especially if you're not that far from the center. But if you're thinking that you want to live in the suburbs and not have a car, this video is for you because I'm going to give you 10 towns that are perfect for that. My name is Nunay Karapetian. I'm a real estate agent in the Boston area. So if you're thinking of moving here, please reach out to me. I have all my contact information in the description. And also download the relocation guide and the buyer's guide. I have many resources on my website, nunayk.com. Many towns close to Boston have buses that will take you to Harvard Square or to South or North stations in Boston. I will start with number 10, Watertown. This town, located to the west of Boston, has many bus routes. Even though Watertown does not have subway or commuter rail access within the town itself, the bus services connect Watertown to nearby transit hubs, including Alewife Station and Harvard Square on Red Line, and also to neighboring communities. The buses run very frequently. Number 9 is Belmont. Belmont is also located to the west of Boston. It has a commuter rail service with 2 stops, Belmont Center and Waverly Square. Other public transportation options are many bus services, and they connect you to Harvard Square or Alewife Station. When you're done with this video, watch my videos about Belmont and Watertown. I put the links in the description below. Let me take a little break from my list and show you how the subway works. So you have 4 different colored lines. So you have the green line, the red line, the orange line, and the blue line. And the green line actually is the oldest one in the whole country. The red line is where the Harvard Square station is, right here, and then Alewife Station is the last one. So you get a Charlie card from here. One ride is $2.40. When you get a Charlie card, you can use it for buses as well. But you can also get a monthly pass, which is $90, or a 7-day pass, $22.50. So there are many options. 2 other towns I recommend as great options if you don't have a car are Malden and Medford. Both are located to the north of Boston. Malden is served by the MBTA Orange Line, providing residents with a direct connection to Boston and other parts of the city, and the Malden Center Station is a major transportation hub in the town. Medford is served by the Orange Line and also last year added a stop on the Green Line, Medford Tufts stop. Of course, like other towns, Malden and Medford have myriad of buses. Also have the Silver Line, which is actually a bus that goes underground, and it has gates like subway. And then you have the Purple Line, which is not here, which is the commuter rail. Harvard Square is really a hub, so you don't only have trains, but you also have buses that take you to Watertown, to Belmont. Here's one coming, I think. 74 bus. Yes. But after they come to this tunnel, then they go up to the street level. So these are regular buses. To the northwest of Boston, Arlington has bus services that connect you to Alewife Station on the Red Line. Even though Alewife Station is not within Arlington, it's in Cambridge. It is very close. You can even bike there on the Minuteman bike path. Quincy offers various public transportation options, including buses, commuter rail, and even ferry services. With 4 Red Line subway stops and numerous bus routes, Quincy offers easy access to public transportation. Quincy is definitely well connected. You need it because the driving is pretty tough in Quincy with lots of traffic. Number 4 is Newton. Located to the west of Boston, Newton is served by several commuter rail stations on different lines. They provide direct rail connections to Boston South Station and other destinations along the commuter rail network. Newton stops include Auburndale, West Newton, and Newtonville. Subway service is also available along the Green Line. Newton stops are Riverside, Woodland, Woburn, Elliott, Newton Highlands, Newton Center, and Chestnut Hill. The newest addition to Newton's transportation is NewMo, a successful on-demand shared public transit service, Newton in Motion, or NewMo. It complements the MBTA routes. And you guessed it, I have a video about Newton as well. Number 3, Somerville. Also located near Boston, Somerville has access to the MBTA subway system, Orange Line, and multiple bus routes. Notable Orange Line stations in Somerville include Assembly Station and Sullivan Square Station. Somerville is well connected by several bus routes, offering local transportation within the city and connecting to neighboring areas. Number 2 is Brookline. Situated to the west of Boston, Brookline is served by the MBTA Green Line and several bus routes. The Green Line provides service to various neighborhoods within Brookline, connecting them to Boston and other areas served by the Green Line. Here are some stations: Brookline Hills, Brookline Village, and Beaconsfield. Of course, we have a lot of bus routes here, and if you want to watch about Brookline, of course, I have a video about that too. And if you like to bike, Boston also has all kinds of bike sharing companies. This is the Blue Bikes, but there are also others, so you can bike and keep your fitness going too. And of course, Cambridge is the best when it comes to public transportation. First of all, because it's very close to Boston, but also because it's a city and it has all kinds of subway stations and bus stations and all kinds of rides. But Boston and the suburbs have also, taxis and Lyft and zip cars and Uber, so you will be able to use those as well. There are some Red Line stations in Cambridge: Alewife Station, Porter Square Station, Harvard Square, Central Square, and Kendall MIT stations. Some parts of Cambridge, especially along the western border, are served by the branches of MBTA Green Line. Cambridge is well connected. There is no commuter rail station within Cambridge itself. Nearby cities like Somerville and Medford have commuter rail stations that residents can use. And of course, I have a video about Cambridge too. In Boston, all commuter rail trains originate at North Station or South Station, where it's easy to make connections to or from the subway and bus, and Amtrak, a regional bus service. There are also 20 commuter rail stations in the city of Boston with connections to subway and bus service. Your commuter rail fare will depend on how far you're traveling. As you can see, commuter rails can go much further than the subway, and they cover a large territory, and it doesn't hurt that they're a really nice ride. If you like this video, watch my Cambridge videos next, and don't forget, I have all the links in the description. Like and subscribe please, it really helps.